My hair look okay? Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be something a little bit different. I'm not going to do a makeup tutorial. I'm still going to be talking about makeup. I'm actually going to be showing you all my eyeshadow collection. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump right into the video, and I'm going to start from smallest to biggest, I guess. The first palette that I have is going to be from ColourPop, and this is one of the ones that you can usually, the times that I have seen them are buy 3 you get 1 free, and it comes in, or actually I think it's if you buy 4 you get the little pan with it. So excuse that this one, the hot pink, is gashed. Long nails are dye, but I accidentally scratched it the last time I was using it. But it's just this fuchsia-y color, the hot pink, the yellow, and this shimmery turquoise color. And the only shimmer is the turquoise. The rest are matte shades. And this is the only palette that I have like this, as far as from ColourPop. The other ones that I have are other palettes that don't come individually like this with this compact. But moving on, the next one is from MAC, and it just looks like this. So obviously the case is clear and it doesn't have a mirror, but that's okay. So it starts from lightest to darkest, and this is the Brown Luxe palette. And yeah, like I said, that it just looks like this. This is a pretty, like, similar to my nails, like a forest green with shimmer. And then that very top one, it looks brown, but when you put it on your eyelids, yes, it's brown, but it also, I feel like it has like a purplish tint to it. So it's really pretty, just simple, neutral to do a brown smoky eye. The next one that I have is from the jewelry box. So yes, it's literally $1, but I love the colors in this palette. The 2 that I use the most if I want to fill in my brows are this color right here and this one right here, just because recently I did go darker on my hair, so I will actually mix those 2 together. This one I don't think I've used at all. The other 2 shades I'll use next are this one, and as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of, you can see the indentation right there where it's getting close to pan. And then this one I use a lot too. For the price, of course, it being $1, I feel like it is super pigmented, and I feel like everything at the jewelry box is either like a hit or miss. But even if I don't like it, it's $1, so it doesn't do any harm. The second palette is the Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette. If you're not familiar with it, I showed it in my video, I want to say 2 makeup tutorials ago, and I absolutely love this palette. Like, I absolutely love it. I love the shades. There's the neutral colors, there's the shimmers, you name it. I absolutely love this palette. And so far the ones that I've showed you are super affordable too. So this next one is from Bobbi Brown, and I actually did not purchase this. A coworker actually gave it to me, and shout out to Perla. So those are the shades right there. It's this pretty light pink, it's this black shimmer shade, like a navy blue, that pretty light green, and then this one is just a matte black, and then of course this is a lilac color, and they do have names on them actually. Let me just read you the names. Yeah, sapphire, black charcoal, pink pearl, lilac, caviar, and mint. So let me see, Caviar is the black one, Black Charcoal is the black shimmery one, of course the other name. So it just comes like this, and you can actually pop them out of here, which is really cool. And I've never owned a Bobbi Brown palette or, you know, build your own eyeshadows or whatever, so this is really cool. And I definitely have used this, and in the process of it I have broken this one, not on purpose, on accident. The next one I got from my cousin Vivian. She gave it to me, and it looks like this, and it's the Bedhead Makeup for Cool People palette, and the shade is Copper, Natural Black, Vanilla, Passion, Wine, Brown, and Peach. Yeah, Peach. So it just looks like that, and yeah, you can see the reflection of everything. Next two palettes I'm going to be showing you might be familiar with, especially with this one. This is the ColourPop and My Little Pony palette. So this is the packaging of the box. This is the packaging of the palette, and it looks like this. This by far is one of my favorite palettes. Now, even though I definitely do not use this on a daily, just because the last couple of times I've looked on their website, they do not have it. So I'm actually going to wait to see if they do have it again, and then I can go ahead and repurchase it. But for the time being, I actually don't like to touch this palette, especially since it's just super cute and I don't want to just use it all or hit pan and then I'm gonna be sad. So it's just there. The second palette from ColourPop is going to be the All You See Is Magic palette. So the packaging looks like this. At the top right there, I don't know if you can see, it says Holiday 2017. And that's what it looks like. Absolutely perfect colors for fall and winter. You have your transition colors, you have your bold, like metallic-y colors, you know, mattes. I just absolutely love this palette also. And although I don't use it as much, of course, just because it's so pretty, but I feel like I have other palettes that I do use a lot, so that's why I tend to stay away from the ones I actually really love. The next palette I'm going to be talking about is my OG palette. The reason why I say that is because I actually, if I'm not mistaken, from what I can remember, this is actually the very first palette that I bought on my own. I have owned this for years. Literally, when I say years, I had this since my senior year of high school. So it's from BH Cosmetics. It's the BH Party Girl palette. And when you open it, you can see all my damage that I've done to it. So this color literally hit pan. This one I'm actually missing. I don't know where it went. This one's all like broken up right here. And that other one just fell out. But this palette has been through a lot. I've used it so many times. The colors are so pigmented, and for me to have it for the amount of time that I've had it, I want to say I purchased this I want to say maybe the end of my senior year. It doesn't matter, but I did purchase it that long ago, and oh my gosh, like, it's such an amazing palette. BH Cosmetics has very good eyeshadows and even their brushes, so I highly recommend them. OG, the realist. I love my vanity, but I always get very hot when I film in front of it. That's why I don't film in front of it all the time anymore. Only sometimes. The next palette is also one of my absolute favorites. This is from Too Faced. This is the Sweet Peach palette. So of course this is the actual palette packaging. and the little stuff that they have on it is super cute. And even better, so when you open it, that's what the mirror looks like to face Sweet Peach, and it has a cute little peach down there. And it smells, oh my gosh, it smells so amazing. Like, so it smells so amazing. So those are the colors like that. It goes from lightest to darkest. It has your mattes, it has your shimmers. And this palette is actually another one that I hardly even use. It's literally just there. I've had this for, I want to say, at least more than 2 years I've had it. Absolute favorite. Me and my mom actually purchased this at the same time. She purchased hers, I purchased mine. So these are our twin palettes, and it smells so amazing. Like, I have a bad habit of buying stuff and not using it, and it just sits there. And next palette is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. I have used this, I want to say once off camera, once on camera, and that's it. I got this last Christmas. So I was gonna say it's like brand new. I really don't know what that is. I had dropped the brush. The brush still has a little plastic on it. I never have used this brush ever. Those are the colors. Super pretty. Although the colors are super pretty, I don't use it at all. Like, there's just some things where I won't use, like especially on my everyday makeup. I use like my more loose shadows that I have in my acrylic container. That's what I'll use like on a daily, you know, especially for work or whatever. Sometimes when I'm feeling, you know, a little extra, I'll dip into my palettes, but other than that, I really just like to have them there, and it makes me happy when I see them. Next palette is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. My sister bought this for me for Christmas, I want to say 4 years ago. This is what it looks like. The packaging is super cute, like that marbly, dark grayish color. And the brush is in here. I don't have the packaging on the brush, but it's like that. I have used this brush like I think once, if I'm not mistaken. Those are what the colors look like. Of course, it starts from your light brow bone shades and then goes to your dark mattes and then your shimmers. Super, super, super pretty palette. I have actually used this a little bit more, but even though I have used it more than the other ones, just a close-up like that, you can hardly tell that I've used it. So shout out to my sister for that. Next palette is gonna be my Jessie James Decker palette. For those of you who don't know, I am actually so obsessed with her. She's like flawless. I just love her. So this is the package, the cover, and you just take it off like that, and it's the exact same thing. The mirror is there, obviously, and then on the rest, it has like gold music notes on it, which is super cute. I have used this palette in a couple of my videos. I absolutely love it too. It has your highlight shades at the top, and then it actually has the matte shades at the bottom. Super, super, super pretty palette. I actually didn't purchase this when it first came out, and then when it came out again, I snatched it in a heartbeat. I was on the email list, you know, that waited till it was back in stock, so to notify me, and as soon as I got the notification, I was like, buy. The next one isn't really an eyeshadow palette, but it does have eyeshadow, so that's why I'm going to talk about it. At the time when I purchased it, if you can see, it came with lashes, it came with a lip, I'm sorry, it came with a concealer, it came with a lip liner pencil, and then it came with another lip pencil, and I want to say it was a liquid liner, liquid liner, eye primer, and then 2 lip pencils. And then that's the little, it says, cast your shadow spell. Those are the shadows, and it has for day, and then it has for night, but of course, I mean, You can switch up the shadows and use them however way you want to. That lip pencil is still in there because I honestly never use it, so it just stayed in there. And it has these two little, once upon a time they were able to actually like hold the book together, but I just keep them in my drawer like face down like this, so I really don't have to worry about those things that they're all loose now. The second one is the Elf Diva Beauty book. This was around Halloween as well. It wasn't a part of the Disney collection, but it was just a part of the Elf section. It's a step-by-step guide for diva looking makeup for both day and night. And this one was the same. It came with lashes, it came with 2 lip liners, and then I want to say like a lipstick. And then these are the shadows, so I really like that. Ugh, my hair is so frizzy. Ugh. But yeah, that's what it looks like. The third one that I have is my absolute favorite. This was around Halloween time as well. And this is the Dare to Dream Beauty book. It has a little mirror too. And then this one actually had a lip liner, a lipstick. This one has a blush and a bronzer that I hit pan. And then really pretty eyeshadow colors. Like, I love e.l.f. as it is, but when I first found out that they had these, like, oh my gosh. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna come out with, like this new Halloween, that considering it's like right around the corner. The next one is gonna be my glitter palette. I had purchased this back in my shopping haul months ago, and I purchased it from Amazon. When I purchased it, it was, I want to say $12. I noticed that now it actually did go up in price. I personally really like this palette. Those are all the colors that it comes with, and these glitters are very creamy, so the times that I have used them, I have just put my crease color in first, make sure I don't need to make any adjustments or anything. And of course, with just a flat eyeshadow brush, then I'll go on top of my lid and add it. I do have to put a glitter primer on there, I noticed, in order for the shadow to not run up into my crease, especially like when I blink a lot. But I have used it with and without the glitter primer, and I mean, a little bit of glitter gets up here either way, but with a brush, like a spare brush in my makeup bag that I take, I'm just able to, you know, just like buff it out, and then it's all good. But I personally really like this palette. I came across with it, like I said, months ago on my shopping haul video, and I just wanted to try it out. I didn't have a glitter palette like this, and it was a really good starter one. I do want to try other ones, but this is the one that I have. The next palette I'm going to be talking about is from BH Cosmetics. This is the 28 color foil eyeshadow palette. The box packaging is super cute because it's pink and it has palm trees. That is what the actual palette looks like. It's 28 super pigmented foil shades. You can see like that. BH Cosmetics has really good pigmented eyeshadows for a very, very, very affordable price. This is another one from BH Cosmetics. The box just looks like this. And then this is the 28 matte eyeshadow palette, which it looks like this. So it has a decent variety of shades. I do feel like this is similar to the, I want to say it's the Morphe 35B palette, which I don't have that palette, but I personally love getting palettes, you know, just to have, and I actually have like a wide variety of palettes. And also when I do my freelancing, I have different products to go around that I can still keep for myself and use on me. And then I also have my good variety of stuff that I can use on other people when I do my freelancing. So the next palette I have is my Morphe 24G Grand Glam palette, but that's just what it looks like. Super similar to the Modern Renaissance palette, but this is really pretty, and I absolutely love this palette. Like, I actually do use this one quite often. Next palette from Morphe is my Dare to Create palette, which is super, super, super amazing. It's the 39A. That is the palette itself. It has your bold colors, it has your neutrals, it has your shimmers. I personally love this palette because it has a big variety of colors. I feel like there's so much that you can do with it. I personally love this, in my opinion, much better than the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. I purchased the Jaclyn Hill palette for my sister, and if I were to get it, I think it would just be another palette to add to my collection. But as far as like my everyday use and whatnot, I feel like this is really great. And I love the quote that it says right there. It says, "Be your own muse, we dare you." And I absolutely love it. So the last actual palette-ish that I'm gonna be talking about is from Ulta. My mom actually got this for me. It was the first actual eyeshadow, you know, big compact that I actually received as a gift. And it was when I was first barely really experimenting with my eyeshadows, and I did get this when I was still in high school for sure. And my senior year, yeah, my senior year I want to say. But this was the first gift that I actually like got as far as like when I was really getting into makeup, not like little eyeshadows here and there or whatever. But it looks like this. It has so many colors. They are very pigmented. I used to use this when I first was doing freelance, you know, years. I've been out of high school for 7 years. So the first couple of years I was out of high school, I used this a lot for my freelancing and I loved it. But of course my makeup collection started growing, and because it started growing, I started being able to use a much more variety of everything. This is the packaging that it is. It's a little cube, and it has its little like case where you can hold it like that, and see how it folds out like that. And I really love it. It's lightweight. I can carry it anywhere. And that's all for my eyeshadow palettes. I was gonna do all of my eyeshadow collection in general, as far as even like my single shadows. Like for instance, this one from NYX. This is in the color Still Your Man. It's a pretty gold, a foiled color. For instance, this one from Urban Decay. This is called Chopper. And it's this real pretty bronzy, shimmery color. And my other single Urban Decay ones, I have my NYX Roll-On Glitters. I have my other NYX Loose Glitters. And then I have like my little eyeshadow palettes like this. You know, of course when my makeup collection wasn't as widely ranged, when it was still more simple. But that is it for my video today. I just wanted to show you all the eyeshadow palettes that I do have. I still have other ones on my list that I do want to purchase. And of course, when you get stuff as far as with my makeup, you know, here and there, everything starts to add up. So I feel like I have a very good range of makeup, from lip liners, you know, eyeliners, lip glosses, lipsticks, lip crayons. I have a good variety of everything. Eyeshadows, highlights, shimmers, glitters, mascaras, even lashes, loose glitters. And so I love the more high-end stuff, but I also love affordable makeup as well. And I feel like it's not what you have, it's how you make it work. And that's what I love the most about makeup. So that is all for this video today. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you liked it, go ahead and let me know below. If there was an eyeshadow palette that you all really like and it's your daily favorite, then go ahead and drop the name down below and I will go ahead and add those to my list. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be back at you guys with another video soon. Bye.